So Sam, you're a new scheme teacher at our school. You've been out for a couple of years now. You're looking to do some more roles within the school. So I've delegated the role of welfare to you, and I've got you to do a bit of research about cooperative learning structures in planning room. So we're running it quite differently before. Do you want to have a bit of a chat about that?
Yeah, for sure. I put my hand up to sort of come into the planning room and just alleviate some of the duties of the executive staff, so they get into the playground. They could get a more hands-on experience with what behaviours were being demonstrated in the playground. I've been trying in here to sort of link a lot of the planning to social development, rather than just people coming in, writing lines, leaving. They weren't gaining much from that, so I just thought I'd bring them in here in conjunction with the executive staff members' advice, link it to our social skill that we do every week, build on that. We've done social development games, we've done cooperative play, little projects that we get going on in here. And I've found that in my students that I've got in my class, I've looked at our central data, and the amount of incidents that have been occurring within the classroom and on the playground had significantly reduced. We've got people that had 25 incidences throughout the whole year last year, and now we're halfway through the year and some of those students only have 2 or 3. So the positive changes that we've seen throughout this program have really started to show through.
I think one of the other things that's been really successful is ringing parents and getting them on board with what you're doing in planning room on the day, and working
absolutely.
with the community so that they can try and build on some of those skills at home. How do you think that's gone?
Yeah, I think getting the parents involved, it does help. We've been really proactive about that in communicating to them what behaviours we've been seeing inside the school, within the classroom and the playground. Getting them involved early, I think, has really alleviated some of the stress put on teachers in the classroom and on the playground, because they're communicating with their children the way that we communicate with them. So we have sit-down meetings, we make phone calls after an incident straight away, and it puts some of the pressure off us and just gets everyone involved in the process of improving that behaviour. So, and
just finally, how have you noticed like the whole social skills program across the school, linking in with planning room, developing social stories? Can you see a big difference in the classroom behaviours and the way kids are coming back in?
Absolutely. I think social stories have been absolutely fantastic. There's been a lot of work from some of the executive staff members going into those social stories, and we've seen some really positive changes. I think that if we continue with the social skills streaming program that we do every week, we do a detailed lesson to start off the week. So we do some role plays, we do some examples of videos, previous experience with those social skills, and we just really link it back to everyday situations in the classroom, at home and on the playground, and it's really starting to shine through nicely. Guys, the reason I've got you in here today is just so you guys can practice some game building skills, because there's been a few issues out on the playground with people joining into games and communicating effectively, listening to people when they're trying to explain rules in games. And what we'd like to do today is just get you guys communicating with each other effectively, linking back to our social skills we practice through the week. So sharing, talking nicely to one another, listening, joining in, all those social skills that we look at throughout the term and the semester. We just want to get you guys practicing those skills together in a game, okay? So I've got a balloon here, and I'm going to get you guys in a second to all link hands, so hold hands, okay? And I'm going to throw this balloon up, and I want you to communicate with each other to try and keep it up using only your heads. Okay, so for example, if it's going over to Harry, you guys might all say, Harry, it's your turn to headbutt the balloon up. Okay, and you've got to try and keep it aloft for as long as you can. Alrighty, so I'll pop it up. You guys ready?
Yes.
Awesome, let's go. Take a step back. So Chevy. Go Chevy. Go Chevy. So guys, see how beneficial that was for communicating? You guys building those communication skills practicing, because you did so well just then, didn't you? Who found that easy? Yeah? Was it, you found it a bit difficult, hey? What was difficult about that?
Well, when we had, like, the balloon was going up and it was in the middle, we had to decide, like, who's going to go.
Yeah, but you guys are quite capable of communicating effectively in this game
Another thing
situation.
that was really hard is that you have to hold hands. It's hard because if the balloon's going that way, you have to like say, come on.
And get everyone to shift at once. Yeah, you're absolutely right. So that's to be really effective communication, so no one gets left behind. You all move together.